Tomorrow is the first Advent, and I'm, as always, kind of late getting ready with my decorations and stuff. But I have this idea in mind for a long time, but I never seem to find the time. So last weekend, I went for a walk and brought home a big bag of moss. And today I find the time to craft. I already started making these, so I know what I'm doing when I show you how to do it. So a couple of weeks ago, I went to the thrift shop and found these ornaments, hearts, and a star, and what is that? A deer. And I figured I can do something with them. So let's get started. Let's start with this one. So you use empty cans. Whoops, sorry. You use empty cans, and I found a lovely burlap ribbon with red glitter. I love glitter. And then you place it here. My hot glue is already hot, and you add a stripe of hot glue. Give it a couple seconds to start drying, because else you either burn your fingers and it won't stick. Not either, you will burn your fingers and it won't stick anyways. And then press it down carefully. See, it's hot. And because it's burlap, it will come seeping through. Look, like that. Okay. Then twist it until you reach the end. Like so. And make measurements. You know what happens here all the time is like creepy crawlies walking over my table because of the moss. It's a natural material. I picked it fresh from the woods, so there's little bugs and stuff in there. So if you don't want that, you can buy moss. There is lovely green, either faux moss or dried island moss, Iceland moss. I'm not sure how that. Iceland moss. Yeah, that's the term in English, I think. I will link to a couple shops if you want. Okay, so now you have the first layer. Now I want to add the star to this. To save some time, I already threaded the piece of ribbon through that. Now we find the back. This is where we glued. We want to add a chalkboard sticker. So the chalkboard sticker will go next to the star. Right or left? Left. So you have to make quick decisions sometimes when crafting. As I want to make a bow, I will like that maybe. I will pull the. Oh God, crafting and speaking English at the same time is a little tricky for me. I'm from Germany. I don't know if you knew, but now you do. Make sure you like it. Because it's a little higher than the can, you might need to pull it up a little. So now it can stand without scratching the surface. And then we make a bow, which is also tricky if you don't have someone to assist you and you want to have it tightly pulled, but we'll give it a go. So this is the bow, and now we can nip and tuck, I guess, to make it look nice. I found a ribbon that has some wire in the edges, so I kind of like this for crafting because you can shape the bow to your liking and it will stay that way. Now let's see if we like that. I will fast forward that later when I edit the video, so you don't get annoyed with me waiting and waiting. We can take a scissor and cut the edges, the ends, so it's pointy. You can do it like that, or you could do it just you could also do just like that. I don't know how to call it. Whichever ending you prefer. For Christmas, I kind of like these pointy things. Okay, so now we need to add the moss with the creepy crawlies. Just rip off a bit. It's all natural. We could have even done that before, but that's okay like that, I guess. I like it when, whoops, I like it when it's kind of spilling over. Is it enough? Maybe a bit more. Ooh, need to clean afterwards. Need to clean my craft space. Get rid of the bugs and the soil. Okay, I think that looks kind of nice. That brown stuff, push it in here. Tear out the green stuff, like so. So now I bought these candle holders, but I don't like how they look. So I made a plan B. I'm using these pointy edges to make a hole into the candle, like so. And then I'm using a shashlik stick, a wooden one, and press it inside, like so. And then I cut it in, I cut it short. Measure, yep. And then I push it inside. Maybe even cut it a little shorter. Like so. Okay, now we need the get rid of the dirt, soil. Okay, now we need chalkboard stickers. I tried, I experimented, and I ended up using additional glue because they just wouldn't hold. So get your chalk, write down a number. This is my number 3. So like that. Then peel off your sticker, the other one. Make sure your surface is clean. Then I'm using the Mod Podge. And I already wrote down an even stronger glue on my shopping list, because even Mod Podge doesn't seem to get the job done properly. I need to hold it down for quite a long time to make it stick. Sometimes this happens when you craft. You don't have the proper materials, but that's okay. You learn with every craft. Like so. And now I want to glue the label here. So I'll stick it to my fingers and I'll add it here. Now I'm making sure not to get Mod Podge on the top. Clean my fingers. There's another creepy crawly. Ah! I have lots of pets now in my home. Oh well, let them live. Okay, so this is somewhat secure now. I will have to come back and press it down again and again. Candle is a bit wonky. Here is a bit of ugly moss. Just tuck it away like so. How do you like it? I love it, actually. Okay, let's place this aside. Phew, that was a long tutorial. If you want to see how I did the next one, then simply click onto the next video. Also, if you like what I do, please like and subscribe.